Well, hello, welcome to the September 1st edition of Ricebird News. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing you to Derek Brown, one of our new ag teachers and FFA sponsors at the high school. So Derek, it's great to have you here in El Campo.
Glad to be here.
Tell our listeners a little bit about yourself.
So I'm originally from Fort Collins, Colorado, born and raised there. Went to Colorado State University, got a bachelor's in animal science, was a member of their livestock judging team, and since graduation, I have held multiple different career jobs within the agriculture industry, from running some different types of ranches, from cattle to goats. I've worked at a junior college as an instructor and worked in the commercial packing industry as a livestock buyer, and then most recently has transferred over to the education side as a high school ag teacher last year.
So what motivated you to make that switch from outside of education to inside education?
Great question. So always have been involved in agriculture, and it's been a huge part of my life since growing up. Actually, I didn't even have an FFA program growing up, but I was in 4-H, which is very similar. And with that, after being in the industry side of things, I noticed maybe a lack of involvement and interest in younger people, and felt that maybe it was due to them not being able to relate to the field. And so I felt, as somebody who had worked with a lot of youth and coached a lot of youth teams through 4-H, and I enjoy that interaction between youth and adult, I thought maybe I could share my experience. And so when an opportunity showed itself last year to take a job as a high school ag teacher, I figured what better way to combine my two loves of agriculture and livestock with working with kids. So.
Well, we're glad you're here. So did you have a favorite teacher or anything when you were in school?
I would say I had a couple favorite teachers. Probably one that showed me how to have fun in the classroom the most was actually my band director in high school, Mr. Mike Smith, that I had my first couple years. He was probably just the most relaxed and cool person I ever had in the classroom. Showed us how to have fun and enjoy what you do. But I probably was more impacted by an administrator at the high school level, Mr. Joe Albrandt. He was our assistant principal when I was in high school, and just his way of relating to students and being there to support them and show them support in everything that they did. I know when I had events that maybe I had to be gone for school with, and maybe somebody at the school level didn't understand why I was going to the event, he'd say, "Hey, I got this, I'll take care of it." And he would explain it to him, and really supported me in everything I did in terms of agriculture and livestock, since we didn't have an FFA program.
Well, great. So I know you've only been in El Campo for a couple of months, but tell us what you've enjoyed most about the move and what you love most about the role you have in our FFA program.
Perfect. Probably what I've enjoyed the most about the move is just the atmosphere of the school. It's definitely a different atmosphere than the school I was at last year. I mean, just from the inception of getting hired through the process of paperwork and everything, just the way the school is run is very, very organized. It is all up front. We know where we're supposed to stand and where we need to be on things. And probably the thing I've enjoyed the most is just getting to know the kids, getting to know the officers. My first day on the job was actually loading up with the officer team for the FFA chapter and going to our state convention. Spent a week with those kids in Fort Worth and just getting to know those kids. And now that we're in the classroom, getting to meet and try to connect with each kid individually in the classroom to make that connection, make them enjoy their time in the classroom. That's probably what I enjoy the most.
Well, thanks, Derek, for coming. And
You bet.
Now we'll get on with the rest of the news.
All right, sounds good.
Now on with the rest of the news. Just a reminder, tomorrow, September 2nd, is a staff development day for teachers. No school for students, so enjoy that 4-day weekend, which includes Monday, September 5th, Labor Day. Kids, see you back next Tuesday. At the school board meeting last night, the board recognized 3 worthy achievements. The first one recognized middle school assistant principal Sam Wortham, who was recognized as the Region 3 Assistant Principal of the Year. So congratulations to Sam and to the middle school. She had a great following of people here last night. We'll call them fans. was the middle school was well represented because they also had two students, Aliska Shambera and Michelle Villanueva, who are members of the El Campo Middle School Technology Student Association team, and they had a top 10 national finish this past summer. Their sponsor, Holly Guthrie, congratulations to all three. It was a great time. The board loved your presentation, and y'all wish you could have been there to see it. Watch it on the replay of our board meeting from last night. The board also recognized Northside Elementary for their A rating from the Texas Education Agency based on their 2021-2022 school year academic performance. Congratulations to Rebecca Crowell, principal, and the entire Northside team. It was quite an accomplishment. The board also heard an update from Demetric Wells on the progress of the campus safety and security measures, and the board approved the amended 2021-2022 budget. They also approved and finalized the proposed 2022-2023 general operating budget and the maintenance and operations and interest and sinking tax rates. The new tax rate dropped 2.37 cents from last year's $1.0765 to our new rate of $1.0527. You can find all of this information and this recording, as I said, on our website under the Board of Trustees. In sports, congratulations to the Lady Ricebirds, who placed second at the Cuero tournament this past weekend. Kate Bowden and Caitlin Stevenson were named to the all-tournament team. The Ladybirds returned to Ricebird Gym this past Tuesday and took on the Industrial Cobras, defeating them in 3 games. The Ladybirds hope to continue their winning ways as they take on Iowa Colony tomorrow and Brazos on Tuesday. So go Ladybirds. Ricebird football season opener didn't go exactly as we planned, but we're looking forward to our boys taking down the Miller Buccaneers on Friday in Corpus Christi at Buck Stadium starting at 7:30. Please check our athletic webpage for ticket and stadium information. And finally, cross-country travels to Schulenburg this afternoon, where running begins at 5 p.m. Good luck to all our Ricebirds, and turn those birds loose. That's all for now. Thanks for joining us, and have a great week.